is damaging. You've seen them. I mean,
Yeah.
they pre-position and they come in for maximum force at the base of the jaw and base of the skull. That's it's
Stu.
slapping their face, but they're basically trying
Yeah.
to.
Well, here, let me share this again and just unfortunately watch this dumb thing.
Done. Done.
Well,
Done. And if you watched his head,
yeah.
it basically has a lateral and vertical. It kind of went up and back, and that's essentially putting all the torque into the brainstem. And when that happens,
Yeah.
you end up with the fencing position, which is actually something that goes back to newborns.
Yeah.
There's a reflex. It's a brainstem reflex, which is why you see it when you get the brainstem whacked like that.
Well, they call it
Um,
fencing because it's like the on guard position,
yeah,
or
yeah, exactly.
okay.
One arm is extended, one arm is contracted, and you look towards the hand that's extended. So it's kind of the on guard, position. But it's elicited as a reflex in newborns.
Okay.
If you have a newborn laying on its back and you turn its head to one side, the the head to that side, that arm will go out, the other arm will come in, and it'll do that for about 5 weeks worth of development. Beyond that, it starts to not work. If you have cortical overlay on top of the brainstem that's working, you start to defeat the brainstem reflex. But when you're a newborn, they test all sorts of reflexes to check uh, uh, levels of function in the brain and the extent of development. The Babinski, where they strike the base of the foot to see if the toes go up or down. The snouting reflex, that if you push
Yeah.
at the base of the nose, they go kind of, you know,
Yeah.
it's a snouting reflex. Again, they turn the head to the side and they get the fencing reflex. And it's a tonic reflex, and it's seen in head injuries really commonly. There was a study in 2009, and they looked uh, at YouTube videos of people that were knocked out, and apparently there's a lot of them
Yeah.
because they had a large N. The percentage that they had, 2/3 of the people that were knocked out ended up having a fencing reflex. 2/3. So this is not an uncommon or rare event, but it has to be a knockout. It can't be this isn't a concussion side effect. This is,
Okay.
you've been knocked out. Look at the brain activity in somebody that has that kind of an injury. You end up seeing epileptiform discharges. That the knockout itself has a gigantic discharge.